going to do for you a honey bun cake. I have been seeing this recipe for a while, and I'm like, So I said, let me try it. It's a different cake. When I come back, I'm going to go through all my ingredients, and then we're going to get into this cake. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please do so. Comment and share. Thank you for everyone that's been holding in with me for years. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. All right now. All right, I am back. So we are about to go through these ingredients. It's pretty simple cake. You use yellow cake mix. You know, I always do my cakes from scratch, but the recipe do call for this. Yellow cake mix, cinnamon, teaspoon of cinnamon, teaspoon of, or a tablespoon of vanilla extract, and a tablespoon of cinnamon, 3/4 cup of oil, 4 tablespoons of milk, 8 ounces of sour cream, 4 eggs, 2 cups of powdered sugar, but this is not 2 cups. It's about, well, it's almost 2 cups. But I'm going to wing it on this because I don't want it super, super sweet. 1 cup of brown sugar. So, let's get into this. So, you start with your cake mix, of course. This cake kind of remind me of another cake that I did, which was called Mountain Dew cake, but of course it has Mountain Dew in it. So, if you have any recipes, desserts that you would like for me to try, then leave them in the comment section, and I will definitely try it. We're getting this cake mix in here. And get all in there. Come on. Okay. All right. Put my garbage on the other side of the camera. Then we're going to give this a good mix after we do all the ingredients. So we're going to do the eggs. The powdered sugar is for the icing of the cake. It don't go in the cake. So just letting you guys know that. So you mix the cake mix, the eggs, and the brown sugar and the oil all together. Get rid of that. Here's a lot. And the sour cream. So I'm going to mix the eggs and the cake mix and the eggs and the sugar together. I can't talk today, so I'm going to mix this all together well. Make sure you mix it very, very well. And I want to give it a little tap when it get in the whisk like that. Okay, make sure you get those perm edges, y'all. Edges. Okay, so I'm going to continue to mix, and I'm going to add in my oil, which is 3/4 cup. This is a 1/4, so I'm going to do it 3 times. That makes 3/4. Put the oil in this cake. That's 1, that's 2, and that's 3. Okay, we're going to mix that all in. And we're going to put the sour cream, which is 8 ounces. I already had started using out of this sour cream. So, I know it says 16, so that's why. Let me get me a spoon. I'm going to wing this. See how this come out, y'all. Just go and wing it. Well, this is not totally a... I could use all of this, because this wasn't totally a full tub. So, if you buy a size sour cream like this, just use half. This is a 16 ounce, so you need 8 for the recipe. Okay? And these, you know what, I'm going to start keeping these little containers, but I have no room for all of that. So, but these are, as a good tip, is good for Tupperware. Good container. Okay, so now we're going to mix this all in. Now make sure to scrape the bottom there. Mix this all in. Okay, so while I'm mixing this in, when I come back, I will show you the very next step. All right now. All right, y'all. I messed up. The brown sugar wasn't supposed to go in the batter. It was supposed to go on top of the batter, but I guess it all won't be the same. I mean, so I messed up on that, but I will correct it in the description thing. So according to the recipe, you're supposed to put half of the batter in. And it's a real thick batter. It's probably thick because I put that what you call in there. I'm just gonna put half in. Spread it out. What's that? Some brown sugar that's not all the way in there. Okay, we're gonna spread it out. Like so. Okay. Give it a little shake so it can be even. Tap it a little bit. Then I was supposed to combine the brown sugar and the cinnamon together. But since I already put the brown sugar in there, okay, we're going to just sprinkle the cinnamon on top, like so. Okay, I'm just going to sprinkle on top since I messed up, y'all. Then we're going to set our oven at 325. It's supposed to bake on 325 for 40 minutes. And then we're going to put the rest of our batter on top. And then I'm going to show you how to make the topping. I'm just going to spread that all on there. Get all this batter in here. And you say you're supposed to swirl it, so I'm going to take a butter knife and swirl it in. It's supposed to be honey bun, y'all. It's supposed to be. Okay, get all this in here. On all my batter, y'all. On all of it. Okay. that in. Then we're going to take a knife. Move it up some so y'all can see. Take a knife and swirl it. A butter knife and swirl it. I'll watch that later. So first I'm going to spread it out. Try to make it even because right now it's not even with the other batter. Okay. I'm just going to make it even. Okay. So I want it to bake even. Okay, and then we just take and swirl it like that. Swirl it, there we go. There's my cinnamon. Just swirl it like that. Yep. So all you want to do is just swirl it. Okay? And I'm going to set that to the side and wait for that to get done. I'm going to give me a bowl and we're going to do the give me a little small bowl, tell me nothing real big. We're going to do the icing. So we're going to start. I'm going to wing this because I don't want this to be too. Let's get my other one that's already open. In here. Right, hold on. I'll be right back, y'all. Let me get my other spatula. Alright, I meant to say my whisk. Like I said, I can't talk today. Okay, so we're going to start with, I'm not going to mix this all at the same time. I'm just going to start a little bit at a time. This is a small bowl too. And then we're going to add in, got already took it out, tablespoon of vanilla. And you pour this over the cake after it comes out. And just let it sit.
I don't want to see the cake.
Huh?
I just want to see the cake.
Okay, when it's done, it ain't done yet. I'm still working on it. That's my husband just waking up. Okay. So, 4 tablespoons of milk. What is wrong with me today? And I'm just going to add 2 for right now. And then I'm going to add the other 2 after I mix this in to see the consistency of. Okay. Make sure you whisk it pretty well. So far it looks like that. Okay, we're going to add in some more powdered sugar. Powdered sugar. Whisk that in. And it's going to make it thicker. That's what you want. It's supposed to be like the icing on the honey bun. Mix it in, give it a little tap, get it off, the excess off. Whisk it real good. And make sure you get them perm edges. Okay, looking pretty good there. Okay, and then we're going to add the last little bit of it. and the last tablespoons of milk. So remember, this goes on the cake after it comes out. One and two. Okay, and that's it. So when it's time for it to come out, I will take it out and show you the finished product. And I assume you put it on there right when it comes out, when it's hot, so it can, the icing will settle in. So this is how it should look. It should have a nice smooth consistency like that. All right, so when I come back, I'm gonna clean up my mess. When I come back, then I will show you the finished product. All right, y'all, I am back. My cake is out of the oven. I don't know if I ever show you guys how to check to make sure a cake is done. If it springs back like that, it's done. And another way to check is with a toothpick. If it comes out clean with no debris, not debris, I won't say debris like garbage, but none of the cake on it, then it's done. All right, so now I'm going to pour this over the cake. Give it another little stir first. And I think you just let it sit and cool, and it will eventually ice up as it sits. You want to make sure you get the edges and everything real good. And this is a honey bun cake. I'm gonna make sure we get it all on there, and we're just gonna take our spoon. I'm gonna say a knife, but you could take your spoon and just spread it out to make sure it's all over the cake. Make sure it's all over the cake. Huh?
Girlfriend, why you just too young?
I don't know what that was. But there you have it.
What's that?
It's called a honey bun cake. I'll let y'all have a closer look at this beautiful cake. And we're just gonna let it sit and firm up. It eventually will firm up. So I'm gonna take it off the stove because I don't want it to continue to be hot. But I guess you can serve it like this, or you can wait till it firm up. Me personally, I will wait until it firms up some. But if you want to see more recipes like this, oh, and actually, I'm gonna wait till it firm up some. I'm gonna come back and I will cut a piece for you guys. So this is not the end of this video. But like I said, if you want to see more recipes like this, hit me up, and I will be back when it firms up. Cut a piece and taste it and see how it comes out. All right now. Okay, I am back. My cake has firmed up some, so I'm going to taste it. I'm going to cut it. Taste it. I don't know if I want that side because that's a lot of icing. Cut. That's the rest of my cake. I'm going to eat all of that. And Now let's see, y'all, how it tastes. It's very moist. Very moist. Oh, yeah. Y'all need to try this recipe, y'all. Oh, yeah. So, one more recipes like this. Put your girl up. Joanne's Sweet and Savory Creation. I'm going to finish this off with some milk, y'all. Look at that. Bye, y'all.